Okay, guys, I'm live. Let me share the stream. Okay. Okay. I'm sending it to the group. Okay, guys, we will be waiting 3 to 5 minutes from the community to join and to start the AMA and to transparently explain what caused and what was the problem with the yesterday launch. It's me, Stoyan Angelov, founder and CEO of Fragment and the eVideo ecosystem. This is also Andon, our chief of marketing, and we're here in our office 24/7 trying to handling the situation. That's Anton as well, our chief creative officer. Anton, say hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like AMA, and this is kind of first live that we are doing to our community after the yesterday's troubles that we faced. And yeah, we'll just wait probably another 1 minute just to take more people into the stream. Then after that, this stream, the record of this stream will be uploaded here in our channel, and everyone can watch it after that. This is the first live of series of live streamings that we're gonna do transparently with our faces here, our team, and also like part of our action plan to completely solve the issue that yesterday we faced. On this live, I also will answer like a lot of questions that we already answered in the community yesterday, but we will face again this as a ask me anything session, and there is no time limitation in this AMA. We will do whatever time we need here, and yep, that's how we're gonna start, guys. Okay, I think that we are already like 15 people here, and I'm sure that a lot of other people will join shortly, and the others will watch after.
Also, if you can share the stream, guys, that will help.
Yeah.
In the Launchpad communities.
Yep. Yep. First question I see on the chat: distribution airdrop, sir. Let me answer on that way. During the marketing campaign that we was doing with all the launchpads that we worked, there was airdrops, there was different activations, Gleam campaigns, and all this stuff. This is absolutely not doable now to distribute airdrop tokens, because that will only cause additional pressure on the market, and that will cause a real problems for the whole project. That's why we are just freezing this now, and of course everything will be distributed. These are small amounts of tokens, worth of $1, worth of $0.50, something like this. On the current price, even less. But this is something that we definitely need to freeze now. And once we activate our strategy for turning back, then we're gonna distribute the tokens. For the moment, we cannot say when. This is for the airdrops from the Gleam campaigns. Okay, James. Oh, King. Hello, man. What's up, guys? What's up, man? King, I saw you were banned from the group. It's probably by mistake. You will be turned back. Let me first, guys, give the brief introduction of what happened.
Can you write a message? Actually, I'm sorry for interrupting. Can you write a message to me? DM me, and we'll put you back into the group.
Let me first jump out from this and explain the whole situation from the very beginning again. Fragment is part of the eVideo ecosystem. eVideo ecosystem, where we are all founders as well, is project already on 5 years. Everyone can go, everyone can track what we are doing, everyone can see for the last 37 months live streamings every month with the team, discussing the progress of the projects, discussing the problems that we are facing, discussing pretty transparently the big wins that we have, amazing partners in the ecosystem, great products. We have Plentix, which is our ticketing platform, already with more than 2,000 events so far, already with literally maybe 1,000 clients that we work in 20 different countries, located in 5 different languages. The platform. We are also facing like the B2B market of the events and entertainment, where we are building up Gigs. Gigs is a platform that will connect entertainers, event organizers, any kind of suppliers for the events. And this is another product that's in our ecosystem. Everyone can check eVideo.co. We are explaining there the whole ecosystem. And Fragment actually came to us as an idea to have a different product in the ecosystem, where we are actually trying to have a different marketplace, different platform that is providing innovation in the NFT space. Year and a half ago, it's a little bit more, even like year and 7-8 months. We decided with the team to allocate resource, to allocate attention, to allocate knowledge, partnerships, and everything that we have with already existing ecosystem to build up NFT platform, because we believe that this is one of the futures of the entertainment and events where we are focused in the last 5 years. We get this idea, and together with the team, we brainstormed, and that's how the idea for Fragment came. To have a separate product in our ecosystem that is focused on modular art, on fragmentation, on mint different as NFTs, and mint premium and rareable NFTs with a specific IP behind, with a really focus on the community growth, on the utility of these NFTs, and the real adoption. Also with focus on the formable DAOs. That's how we form the Fragment platform. And the Fragment platform was officially announced last year in October, and the whole project. And then we actually start building up. The market was totally different. It was already dropped, but still the hype of the NFTs and everything was absolutely on top level. And we decided, okay, let's move forward with this product. Let's move forward with this platform. We will do the things by the books. Whatever we do will be like structured based on advisory board that we are having, that everyone can go and see which are our advisors in our website. Based on these advisories, we structured our fundraising structure, where we actually go first for a private sale, then we extend that like in the time. I will explain a little bit more about this, but the funding rounds were actually 2 private sale in different batches, in different rounds, and public sale, which is the IDO round that we executed a few days ago with the launchpads. But long story short, we were back in 2021, October. We start fundraising. The first private sale investors came in October last year. Because of the market situation, because the price of the Bitcoin, because everything was down as a global market. The fundraising, instead of being like 1 month, 2 months, very fast private sale, VCs onboarding, then go for public sale, then go for the token launch, in a matter of 3 to 4 or 5 months. that was extended so much that from October last year, we decided in the center of the bear market in June to do the launchpad activations. And we have surrounded ourselves really with great launchpads like Beanstarter, like Bull Perks, KDG, Engine Starter. Back in June, we made a successful IDOs. The market was so dumped. The global market was so bad that when we go for when we even sold out some of the launchpads back in June. Together with our advisors, in the last minute, we decided actually even Kyle from Paid, which is our friend and our supporter, he said, guys, you need to be crazy to launch in June. Now is not the time to launch. And we decided last minute to refund all these launchpads and to say, okay, we are not going for starting the life cycle of the token now in June. We are going for like to extend that with another 3 months, where we will go do a lot of marketing activations, a lot of airdrops, a lot of campaigns, development of the platform. Meanwhile, building up the whole functionalities of the platform, growing the community, and to prepare ourselves for even better launch in October. And that's what happened. In October, a few days ago, we finalized all the launchpads. We made the strategy to have a full list of launchpads where we are so happy to interact with their communities. All this marketing that is going on the communities when there is a launchpad activation. With everyone, we do AMAs. With most of them, with some of them, we do airdrops, Gleam campaigns, registration airdrops. Even now in the platform, everyone can go, they can register with their wallet, they can see that they can claim Frag credits that can be transferred in Frag tokens in the future, not now. But yeah, we made like all these gamifications that for these 3 months between June and October, we actually explode our community, explode our user base. The awareness of the project was absolutely, we were focused in this. And a few days ago, we executed the IDOs. We sold out some of the IDOs. We sold like 20-30% from others. We sold other like some of them went very well. Some of them sold out in minutes. Some of them sold out for days. But some of them 50% sold. But the whole raise that we made cumulatively was near to the allocation that we have in our tokenomics that everyone can see. We share them maybe 100 times in our chat, that we have around 1.2 million allocations for the private sales, for the public sales. Sorry, for the private sales they are 1.7. And what happened is that these launchpads were filled, and the cumulatively raise is around 1 million that we never received because of the problem that we faced yesterday. But this is a little bit later. Another very important thing is that we had some of the private sale investors that are giving us a lot of pressure back in the days on the previous launch. We understand it's a bear market. I'm sure that a lot of people lost a lot of money, and that caused them to be a little bit more rough to us, and to ask for token distributions and this kind of stuff. We faced a really big pressure from some of our private investors, but we are already invested this money. We are already working with 20 people team. You can see in our website.
Application is launched and deployed.
Applications is launched, deployed. Everything like we use this money to build the project, and that's why we said, guys, we have another launch. The launch is in October. Whatever we do is in October, Yesterday, we prepared very well everything. We had all the launchpads, all the tokens distributed to the launchpads before the TG, with very clear vesting. That is 40% on TG and then 10% monthly, and all this. I will read all the things after the introduction. After all these sales with the launchpads, we have it very clear: distributed the tokens, the vesting 40% in TG, 10% monthly. After that, liquidity added by us, guys. This is why, like, what we need to explain again. We added our own liquidity, 250,000, around $250,000 USD on the pool, and another $250,000 in Frag tokens, cumulatively around $500,000 liquidity in the launch. That's 2 to 3 times more than most of the launchpad requested for the launch liquidity. And we have our partners on the market, Godbit. They are official. Everyone can see our tweets, their tweets as well. We prepare everything by the books. And yesterday we all were prepared at 5 Bulgarian time, at 6 Bulgarian time, 5 Central European time, and 3 p.m. UTC. We were prepared. We added the liquidity, and you saw what the problem was. In the first minutes, some of the wallets that we still investigate who is that person and what caused these tokens to be unlocked, and they are in the wallet. We are still investigating that because we still cannot understand how this happened. This wallet, in the first minute when we added the liquidity on the market, he sold all the tokens. That dumped, actually, he just took out our liquidity that we own. We put it like
We
our
end
own,
up basically paying for the dump.
our own money, and this wallet dumped the liquidity that we put, that was prepared to have the launch price of 0.04, as we agreed with all the launchpads. The ideal price is the starting price. We added this price, and in this moment, this wallet took maybe 30% of the liquidity, even 40% of the liquidity, and that caused the price drop. That was absolutely, like we were like shoot it in the leg. We don't know what to do. What happens? We as you saw, we needed like 15 minutes to send the first post and say, hey guys, we don't know what happened, and we think that this and this and this happened. And on that certain time, the launchpads need to release their first tokens in 30 minutes, in 3:30 UTC. And because we saw the problem and we face it, we immediately sent a message to all the launchpads. We sent a message immediately to our Telegram group as well, that they need to refund their users. We don't want, there is a problem. We see someone on some way dump the project, dump the liquidity, dump the price, and that immediately activates the clauses that we have with the launchpads, that they need to give back all the raised funds to the people. And we immediately send a message to all the launchpads, guys, there is a problem, refund. Don't distribute. If you distribute, we risk, that's it. And we were very clear on that. There is a problem. Yeah, this problem is caused because we made a mistake. We still don't know what exactly mistake we've done. Even we were hacked, or even it's an inside job, or even it's a private sale investor tokens released without locking. We still investigate. We don't know, but we have these three suggestions. We are investigating. We have our lawyers also going deeper into every communication that we have. Imagine this is the last 1 year with all the people. It's more than 1 year since we start the private sale. We are digging now and researching what is happening, where was the mistake, who distributed to this wallet, how we've done it, are we do it, or it
Why wasn't it locked?
Yeah, why they was unlocked, why, a lot of whys that we're investigating. Anyway, that caused the problem, and the problem was extremely in our field. We made a mistake on one or another way. We immediately communicate with all the launchpads. These are 20 launchpads that we had campaigns with. Immediately, we gave them a notice, refund. That's it. There is a problem. We don't want to risk even one person to lose money. And we made it public immediately, which I strongly believe that this was the right thing to do, not to just wait for the distribution of the people and the people are going to the market and they lose money. No, we stopped this before the tokens was released. We send a message to everyone. Then our liquidity in the market, which is still there, and the token is actually performing. There is a volume, there is some price action, ups, downs. Now the token is on the market, but the token is on the market, and we still have, like, one of the next things that we've done yesterday after the problem is that we locked the liquidity. We said, okay, guys, we made a mistake. We have $250,000 liquidity that we added that was dumped immediately by some mistake on some person that we still investigate. But no, we are here to stay. We don't run. The token is on the market. Everyone can now buy the token on the market, and he can go to our platform, stake it. We announced it 100 times yesterday, and we locked, together with our partners from the market, we locked the liquidity. And even now, if you go to DEX tools, you can see that the liquidity is locked. If we are scammers, if we want to scam our project, why? We will do two things. Why we will dump the price before we receive the funds from the launchpads. Second, why we are going to lock hundreds of thousands of dollars liquidity in the market and not go with them and go to the Caribbean. I don't know. No, we are not scammers. We are absolutely transparent. We are here to stay, and we are here with our faces. And for the last 5 years, you can track our movements and everything that we do. We made a mistake based on maybe trust, with more trust to someone that we, on some way, we managed to do the mistake to send unlocked tokens. We don't know. As I said, we are investigating. But the idea is that we are here. We are now preparing an action plan that will be announced very soon, tomorrow or the day after or Monday. Like, we need time to prepare every step on this action plan. We are now surrounding with all our partners, all our advisors, all our team to make this action plan. This action plan is there on the whiteboard. We are working on that. Now the things are on the right direction. There is the communication with all the launchpads all the time. There is a communication with the market. The market is liquid. At the same time,
They're staking available.
At the same time, they're staking available. At the same time, the token is the center of the ecosystem of Fragment, but this is part of the whole project. The whole project, you can go, you can see it, that we already even over-deliver a lot of development, a lot of functionalities. We have signed contracts with few Hollywood studios. We have a huge number of partners that we are going to do NFT campaigns, premium NFT campaigns, fragmented campaigns, major NFT campaigns, collaborations with collections. You can see even some of the partners on the website that are there, and that's what we do, and we're here to stay. We made a mistake. The market now is kind of stable. It's liquid. We are doing and preparing our action plan, which will cause between 6 and 10 steps that we're gonna do official announcement about this with an article with saying step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6, and etc. And on that way, everyone from the community and everyone out of the community that is joining the project, because now a lot of people are joining the project, these people will see that, yeah, we made a mistake, but we have a really clear plan to clear everything, and the token is already on the market. There is a utility already added. There is a platform that is ongoing with a lot of partnerships, a lot of upcoming real work of this platform, and this is what's next. The next is to release the action plan that we will have, and in this action plan, all of you will see like the step by step what we do to bring the trust to the community, because for sure the trust of the community was ruined, and it was absolutely, we are absolutely agree that now you guys can hate us a lot. We have this mistake that we've done.
It was negligence on our part.
It was negligence from our part.
It just happened with one wallet, but it was enough.
Probably because we were crazy busy. We were like 24/7. I literally don't sleep from for the last weeks and more. But this doesn't mean that the mistake is not ours. Yeah, it's ours. This caused a huge trouble. And now, instead of having fun with the community and enjoying the right of the token and enjoying and also bringing liquid money from the launchpads for the project that we're gonna invest even more in the project and extend the team, do more marketing, do more this and that. We are now facing live streams to give explanation why we were so stupid to make mistake and to distribute unsold token on one or another way. That's the situation. I will go through the questions, but the whole story that I explained, I think that is giving a really clear vision of the whole story, of the whole like 1, 2, 3 steps that we made, like to bring to life the Fragment project in these crazy difficult times for every project. 97% of the NFT market is dead, and this is absolutely normal after the huge hype that it was overhyped. But now the real projects are born. The real people that are developing real products and real focused on the real utility, focused on the technology, and focused on the innovation that we are bringing, are now building their products. I can say that we are one of these people, and we prove that with 5 years of non-stop transparency to everyone that worked with us, with 5 years of like hard work and facing all the problems face to face. Because when we launched the eVideo ecosystem, it was on the last crypto winter, and that was again a huge difficulty to start doing something on the blockchain when everyone that is hearing blockchain is saying this is insane, this is scam, this is like, oh, the blockchain technology, there is no future anymore because the price of the Bitcoin dropped to $3,000. And no, we start building up. We start building the concepts, how to implement the blockchain, how to implement now we can say Web3, but how to interact with the new technologies, innovations, and to implement them into the events and entertainment industry. It was hard, but we 5 years bootstrap. We invest all our money in our projects, and that's why I cannot say. And if someone said we are scammers, no, we are not scammers. We invest all our money for the last 5 years to bring our projects alive. And we are here to stay. In the next 15 years, you will look our faces, guys, because we're here to stay. We're here to develop our products and to make innovation in the sector. That's our mission. That's our goal. With Fragment, we made a mistake with the launch. Everything else, I can say that it's perfectly structured. The product, the market, the product market fit that we are facing, and doing the innovation in the specific niche of the NFT space by giving different opportunities for the already existing collections, for the premium IPs, for celebrities, for actors, for DJs, for musicians, for event promoters, to have something specific as engagement with their communities and their fans. This is the core of Fragment. We yesterday with the token launch, we made our mistakes. We are doing our action plan that will be presented to you as soon as possible, but not more than 3 days from the current moment, because we are already like having, I can say, 90% of the logic of the action plan and what we do to make sure that everyone that is supporting us, everyone that is in our community, everyone that hates us, everyone that loves us, see that we are solving the problems. Yeah, problems are happening, but we are solving the problems. Yeah. Oscar, yeah, so what's the next move? I just explained the next move. We have everything so far happened. What we do next? That's it. The next is the action plan that we're going to present, and we're going to start executing step by step, which is going to be live very soon when we finalize it with our partners, our advisors, and our team.
Lawyers.
Yeah. James, what's the plan for seed investors? People have put money up almost a year and have nothing to show for it, and price is lower than seed price. So what compensation will there be? I will say this: as part of our action plan is to actually get out of the situation with the low price of the token by incentivizing everything that we are doing in the community and our product, and to have a proper compensation for the private sales, but also for the whole token holders, let's say. Yeah. The public sales and the private sales, there need to be compensation for sure. Yeah, part of this question, like, people have put money up to almost a year. Imagine our situation. A year and a half ago, we started Fragment. The market is very fast. People are throwing money into every project. They're going live. They're going to be listed. Some of them died in 3 months. Some of them don't even have technology. Some of them are very good projects, and we are in this situation on the market. After that, very short, the market dumps the global market. That caused one conversation with a VC. If before that we have a deal for a week, now we need to have 2 to 3 to 4 months to have a deal. And that's cost me personally, like 70% of my time I was going to fundraise. And I'm so happy that I have my partners, Anton, George, Rick, the whole development team that is on the other room, that is non-stop delivering the product and giving me the free mind to go and fundraise. This fundraise was a huge effort by me, and because of the market, everyone said, okay, let's speak next week. Okay, let's speak next week. Send me info, we will discuss with the team. Like, we literally have more than 1,000 meetings, guys. 1,000 meetings, calls, chats, introductions. I have in my phone probably more than 250 different groups with the name Fragment. Launchpads, VCs, investors, partners, that. And this caused like a huge effort that, based on the market conditions, it was so hard with so even bigger efforts. We cannot raise the money that we aim to raise, and that caused delays, that caused even more delays after that caused like the market became different. We need to adapt with the market, and that caused like 1 year after that. Yes, some of the first private sale investors, they're still not getting their tokens. They're not getting their money, and here I can 100% say that it's not our mistake. It's a situation of the market that I'm sure that most of these investors, they also have invested in a lot of other products, a lot of other projects. I'm sure that most of their projects are dead. Sorry to say it, but I'm sure that a lot of projects that they invest in, they're disappearing now, because in the bear market, big part of the project, they just disappear. But we not. We are here to stay. We are here to develop our products. And what we've done is we even pushed even harder ourselves to make the product work better, to have even better product market fit, to have the right partners. We signed a huge partnership agreement that is still not announced, because NDA agreements, it will be announced soon, that we are going to do one of the greatest movies of one of Hollywood companies as a NFT. We mentioned that a lot of times, and what I want to say is that meanwhile, this is mostly for the private sale investor, but it's also very, very important for the public sale guys. Every month, at the end of the month, between 20 and 30 month, we have update that we are sending to all our community. I'm sending literally a newsletter to 1,000 people every month with a very detailed update of the project. What is happening? How is the thing performing? How are the social medias performing? How are all the how are all the different characteristics of the products and the project performing, like when we are planning to do, in who we are in communication with, how is our business development, how is our product development, updates on everything. And we do this every month, no matter if we still didn't launch the token. And so far, everyone received this email, and we are 24, I cannot say 24/7, 24/6, let's say, or 27 on the chats. Everyone that is asking, we are there to answer. We are giving our updates. It's a startup, guys. It's a startup that we are facing our everyday life issues, and we are here to stay. We are developing the stuff. We are growing the things. We are facing a lot of problems. The market is one of the biggest problems. Deciding to launch the token in the middle of the bear market. Did you see yesterday, before the launch, there was a huge drop of the Bitcoin, huge drop of the Ethereum. That means that if there was a small chance, like more people organically to explore our token, this chance went to almost zero because of the market situation. And we decide with absolutely proper methods to start the token, to start from somewhere, to do our public raises, to bring some fresh money in the company, to be able to have more runaway, because most of the VCs, they are still pending. They're still, we'll see, now it's different, now it's difficult, we will not invest in new projects and this kind of stuff. And we go for the market. We go with our products and our developments there.
Let's go through some of the questions and see if we can answer quickly.
So what's the next move? I told that. Just stop freezing the tokens for private sellers. Here, okay, I'm saying this. If now after the call, we go and distribute with our partners, we distribute the tokens to private sale, what this will cause? 10% of them will go to the market and will say, "Oh, I need so much this money. I don't care if I'm losing money. I'm getting my $1,000, $10,000." This dump the market. We go to zero. Is that what everyone here want to happen? Because it will happen if we now distribute to the private sellers. If we now distribute the launchpads without getting the money from the launchpads to add them as liquidity on the market, it will cause the same action. That token, this is not what we need. That's why we are working on an action plan that we have a specific steps, and these specific steps will be announced step by step on an article, detailed article, and then another follow-up AMA. As I told you guys in the beginning, we will do a series of AMAs about the situation, and we will do a series of AMAs where we're gonna face our next steps. But a huge article with step-by-step action plan will be released in the next 2-3 days, where we will start directly implementing this action plan. Yeah. Again, like questions like a lot of people not receive their tokens. Yeah, there are two types of people that they don't receive their tokens. First type is the private sale investors. They are still not distributed, as I told you. The other question is what happens with the IDO pools, with IDO tokens. They're not distributed because in the moment that we realize that there is a problem, we directly said to all the launchpads, do not distribute. Some of the launchpads distribute tokens. This causes another dump on the market because these people that are from these launchpads, they get some tokens because there was a smart contract. They didn't get the chance to cancel that smart contract. There was people that took some tokens and directly go to the market and sell them yesterday. And they cause even bigger pressure to us. And that caused even bigger drop of the price yesterday. Thank you, guys, because you go and you're killing our project. And with other launchpads, everything is okay. They didn't distribute any tokens. They are refunding the people. And there will be, in our action plan, there will be also action plan for the launchpads. And we will be very transparent which launchpads do what on our hard situation. We will be very, very transparent with that. There will be specifically screenshots who is doing what and what caused another dumping of the token, and they took liquidity from us. But anyway, like this is, let's be positive. Hopefully this was not a big problem. Yet it caused another market movement down. But we're here. We have the liquidity on the markets. It's locked liquidity. Everyone can go buy Frag token now, and on that way he can go stake it or hold it if he believes in what we do.
You know, it's only fair if all the launchpads distribute at the same time or they don't distribute. If some launchpads did not distribute, right, as they were asked by us, and some launchpads ended up distributing, that's just not fair to the other launchpads. That this is what happened, and to you guys.
Yep. Why Coach K receive all the tokens before launch? Coach K is not part of the token holders. He is a friend. We were together in Thailand. But he's not a token holder for sure. I invited him maybe 5-6 times. Hey man, join the private sale if you want. But yeah, he's not a token holder. We are already wait for 1 year now. Yep, I explained in details what caused this 1 year, what we've done with the private sale money, what we have done with the team, where we are now as a stage on the project. I hope that at least people that are with us for more than 1 year, they will understand that they invest in a venture, they invest in a startup that is growing, that is performing very well when it comes to development, when it comes to partnerships, when it comes to potential of real work that is going to happen. Performing not very well on the launch of the token. Yeah, we do mistakes. We don't launch tokens every day. That's it. But we are having action plan that we are going to do. People can refund and buy the dip now. Kylie Jen is asking that people that are getting their funds back, they're free to do whatever they want with their funds. The market is open. There is liquidity at it. If someone want to buy, it's his. We will only say thank you to that, and we will be happy that we have another token holder. But whatever people decide to do when they get refunded from the launchpads, it's their stuff. Refund us at least to buy the dump. Yeah, here when if it comes to a private sale, the private sale participants, guys, you bring funds. With these funds, we are having soft agreements with you that we are giving, like on certain vesting after the TG, we are giving part of the tokens on this vesting schedule. This is the normal private sale works like this. The funds that we receive, we are funneling into growth the project. We are funneling to grow the market. We are funneling to grow the marketing, to the collaborations, the development. You know how much one salary costs per month of a blockchain developer. You know, it's crazy. The team is around 20 people. Imagine our runaway is around 40 to 50K monthly, which means that yeah, we are using the funds that we raise to sustain the project and to develop the project. How did someone? Yeah, just a moment. It's very good in the future, but you must take responsibility for the failed yesterday. Yes, we are taking responsibility. That's why we are preparing an action plan. This action plan is going to be executed on different steps that will be implemented very, very fast. In the next 3 days, we're gonna announce this action plan, and will be followed up with another AMAs, with Twitter Spaces, with explanation to all our partners. I thought we'll be discussing a recovery plan. No, we are discussing what problems we are facing. We are here to say with our faces what has happened. We are here with our faces to say, yeah, this is the situation. We're preparing action plan. We are here to stay. We are not people that will run away with whatever money. We don't even get the money how to run away with them. You know, this is even not a topic to discuss that we do rug pull. What there is no logic to dump our own price, to not give all the launchpad raises, and to cause a drop of the market instead of growing the market.
Guys, in order to present an official recovery plan, first we need to clear with all the partners, all the lawyers, all the advisors, have it in writing, and then present it to you guys transparent to make sure that we're going to follow every step of that plan. So it just requires some time, a day or two. We'll have one ready for you guys.
Why this wallet can sell? Why? Yeah, this is the mistake that we've done.
It's just one
on another way. I told you guys in the beginning, we are investigating where this mistake was. Either we sent unlocked, or we were hacked, or we still investigating because there is a huge load of communication that need to be revised. It's now our lawyers are doing it to see where this problem was. But the problem is on face. We had the problem. We are facing the problem. We are pushing the things to happen. We are having our plan to sustain in the future, and how to make the things work for everyone.
Anything we find out, guys, we'll share with you. We'll post it. It's going to be public information. Everything will be there. Just if it ends up being a hack, either way, it's money that's already gone out of our liquidity. But we'll do all the steps necessary to be transparent in how exactly we made that mistake.
Yeah, Mohib Albana, you know well in your plan to do this mistake. No. Tell me who normal person will lose his own money to make mistake to suffer even more. That's absolutely not true.
If somebody else was paying for it at the beginning, there would be a different story.
This is liquidity added by us. Like so we get our our liquidity, personal liquidity we give to the market, and we lose with that move. That's it. Any plan to recovery price to IDO price? This will be also part of the action plan. With the steps that we are getting, there will be result on this as well. You have many months and you did not give distribution to your loyal seed investor before launch. There is no excuse for that one.
This is what would have happened. Same situation here.
Okay. I absolutely agree that it's been more than a year. We explained it already, what is happening, and we're explaining why we are not distributing anything more now, because the private sale investors their investors in our long-term vision. And we absolutely thank them, and there will be compensation for everyone that is delayed on the token distributions. This will be part of our action plan as well. And we are here with our faces and saying that absolutely honestly. What is the recovery plan? Explain plan for main investors call. Yeah, the plan will be announced publicly with details. We are still finalizing it. As I just showed you guys, we are doing this in the office like non-stop. Now we are having the a little bit more clearness on the plan. But when we have it 100% and validated with our partners and our advisors, then we're gonna release it. This will happen in up to 3 days. 3x for private sellers. Yeah. Okay. Imagine I pay for a car. Dealer says they cannot give me the car because they are scared I get into accident. This is not valid excuse. I totally
It's not an excuse.
disagree. We are not excusing here. The car is already there. Everyone can go with his wallet and drive it. We show everything that we do. The product is there. The partnerships are there. The car is there. This is not comparable example. Sorry, but yeah, the private sale investors, they need to enjoy that we are performing and we are here. We are alive. We are not failed, and we are not like, oh, the hype is already not here. We are canceling the project. No, we are building even more on this bear market when it's the hardest time to build a project when it comes to results on financials. Sir, you paid for this bottle of water, but I cannot give you because, okay, it's the same. I respect the sense of humor here, but we explained already what we do.
The point is the recovery plan will be to recover the value of the token. So you'll not wait long for that. As we said, we will have one in a very short amount of time, guys.
Yep. I think that we covered most of the questions. How did someone have access to 7? Yeah, I forgot to explain again, maybe for 10th time, but I will do again because you deserve to explain it more and more. How did someone have access to 77K worth of tokens before airdrops? Yeah, by mistake or by hack. We are investigating how this happened. When we see, we'll understand the full analogy of this, and that will be directly showed in the public. It's our mistake anyway. If we were hacked, or if we distribute to someone unlocked tokens, it's our mistake, and we say, yeah, that's a mistake. That caused huge troubles for us. That caused delayed on the distribution of the private sale investors. That caused refunds to all the public sale participants, and that caused no losses to the people that participated in the launchpads. That's why we choose protected launchpads that have this as a criteria. If the price goes below the ideal price, we refund. We said that immediately to all the launchpads. When we saw that there is a problem, immediately we said, there is a problem, guys, refund. That's it. We are giving 1 million that we raised. We are not getting them because of this, our mistake. And that's the situation. We are preparing the action plan that will be presented to you guys. Thank you for your attention. I think that, yeah, the problem for private sellers is that people who participate in IDO got refunded and the chance to buy cheaper, but private sellers don't have that opportunity. I here agree, because on that market situation now, people can go and they can buy for 0.014 now from PancakeSwap, 0.01486. They can go, they can buy, and they will have a very good deal about their tokens, and they can start immediately staking them. this caused inequality on the fairness, let's say, to the private sale investors and people that are buying now on the market and people from the IDOs. The IDOs are protected here, their refunds. The private sale, guys, the private sales make this project happen. Because of the trust of the private sellers, we had the funds to fund this venture, to reach the point where we are, to have this partnership, to have this platform, to have everything working. And that's why, it's not fair, but in our action plan, there will be a clear compensation method for the people that trust in us and they didn't receive by vesting schedule their tokens yesterday. Thank you guys for your attention. Thank you, King. Thank you for the kind words. I love the project and the team. Just a real terrible time right now. Yeah, it's true. We are here to stay. We are not. We are survivors. We are having troubles, and we are solving them. We are facing publicly our problems, and we believe that with our action plan now, we're gonna have a really back the trust of everyone that is supporting the project, no matter as a community member or as a token holder, as a private sale investor, as just a friend. And presenting the action plan is the next step, with a new explanational AMA that will explain step by step the action plan that will be launched, and that's the next step, guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your attention. We believe that we are stronger than this situation, and everyone that is giving his trust, no matter what is the current situation, in the long term, we are sure that we're gonna have a really positive development of our platform and adoption.
The last one, guys, we're trying to move as quick as possible. We are going light speed right now so we can recover as much value for the token as we can. Trust us. This is why we say 1 or 2 days. We're not saying weeks. We're saying days, guys. We would know in days.
In the next up to 3 days, there will be this clear plan specifically on our blog posted with action plan steps. We do this, we do this, we do this. Thank you, guys. It's really positive for us that we receive your support, we receive your questions, we are answering. Let's proceed the communication in our Telegram, in our Discord, in our Twitter channels. We will share now this video to everyone, to all the launchpads as well, to all the channels that we are having, and we hope that together we will become stronger and we will be bigger than the situation, and we will proceed doing the great job that we are doing with the product development. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for continued support.
Thank you.